last week on Monday Night Raw. All right, ladies and gents, welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany E of PsychDesignTVTOO, and we are about to go over Monday Night Raw. We're not going to hit everything that happened on Monday Night Raw, but we damn sure going to hit the good stuff. Okay, so let's dive into the opening. We saw AOP pull up on some grandstanding shit. I thought it was the police at first. The way they rolled up, I thought SWAT was coming out, And I thought Seth was going to come out the back for sure. I was sure of that, but he didn't, He was hiding and waiting, And that was pretty much it. Like, they had a little interview with Charlie. Charlie came and asked him, like, what's tea, sis? They was like, she was like, what's going on? Like, why are you attacking KO and then leaving Seth Rollins alone? Like, what is happening? What is going on? And they basically started talking in Punjabi and Albanian. And we were both sitting there like, right. So they left and was just like, you look great tonight, Charlie. And she was just like, well, bitch, that didn't answer none of my motherfucking questions. And I was right there. We're like, bitch, what the fuck? Girl. Anyway, so we moved to the opening. And of course, it was going around that Mr. Seth Rollins was coming out to apologize to all the roster, and more specifically to Mr. Kevin Owens. And he came out with his nice violin sob story. I love the roster. They're my brothers and sisters. But you know what I found to be funny, Seth? And I'm not even trying to cut you off, boo-boo, in the middle of your apology. But one thing I found to be hilarious was you put your foot on the neck of the whole roster except for your woman, Miss Becky Lynch. Now, Becky lost her match on Survivor Series 2, honey. She wasn't the only one out there that lost. Everybody lost. Your whole squad lost, including you, baby. So how come everybody else is losers, but your wife, soon-to-be wife, oh, she's a winner, baby? How come that's going? You know what? What's happening here? Why are we not holding everyone accountable for their losses? You called Charlotte out by name, you went after, who was it? You went after a bunch of people, but you made sure to call Charlotte out. You called everybody out. You went after everybody. It was just like, y'all ain't shit, Kevin, you a sack of lazy shit. You went in, honey, but you left your lady on the side. And I just want to know, baby, woman to man, what's tea, sis? Why you ain't call your woman out? Did you do that in the back when nobody got to see? Because that's not fair. Everybody else got the wrath of Khan, and you just gave her a little baby. You could have did better. You shouldn't have did that. You should have came with yours all the way correct. You know what I'm saying? And called out Kevin. Kevin came out, and he was just like, you on some bullshit. Point blank, period. You on some bullshit. I know that you're going to have AOP attack me and take me out. We not finna play this fucking game. AOP came out and was basically like, how about you two take on us? We do a tag team match. Seth was like, I'm with it. Let's go. Let's do this, KO. KO like, hell no. Hell no. Because I see where this is going. You gonna end up teaming up against me with them to attack me. Let's just get this shit out the way right motherfucking now. Let's just do it. Let's just fight right now. Fuck it. Seth was like, you know what, Kevin? I ain't here for the bullshit, okay? You don't want to team up with me. You don't trust me. That's fine. I'm out. You on your own. Deal with these beasts on your own. So he left. Went to the back, got his suitcase, and rolled. Why don't I just roll? Well, roll on then, Seth. Roll on. Moving on. Kevin Owens is like, look, I'm here to fight. AOP don't want to fight. Seth Rollins is a pussy. So let's just, whatever back there, come out there. Lord have mercy, Jesus on my soul. Here come Lana Kane. Now, Lana Kane been doing a lot lately, making out with Mr. Hanky on stage just about every night, making Rusev look like a total other fool every night. So Rusev And Lana and Lashley have been having this little feud, this little three-way bashing for the last couple of months. And quite frankly, it's been quite revolting. Okay, it's not a good storyline. It didn't start off great. It had no substance to it. It had no backing to it. It just wasn't good. It just wasn't good. Moving on, Lana came out to start talking, and Kevin was just like, bitch, we know, we don't care. We don't care about your hate or love for Rusev. We don't care. Do what you got to do, but we don't care. So he let her say what she had to say about the damn lawsuit. And he was just like, I've never met someone who says so much and says absolutely nothing, which is 100% true. Because you literally say the same shit. And there's no substance to it. It's just utter foolishness. Just stop. Then you made a flub. Then you fucked up. Because your dumbass sitting up there talking about some my hot boyfriend, the only man I've ever been with. I was like, rewind, bitch, and freeze. First of all, lies. Okay, that ain't the only man you've been with. First of all, you've been married to Rusev quite some time. We know you've been with Rusev. Okay, and then before that, you was with who? The Old Spice man. No, I'm here. I'm over there. I'm over here. Now look at me again. Boom. That was you, boo. That was your man. Okay, so let's not lie. Let's not lie. You kind of put that on national television with Total Divas and everything. So you really just can't lie like that. You know, you just can't lie like that. You've been lying. You've been lying a lot. You can't lie like that. So Lashley come out there taped up. Ciao. So he come out there ready to fight. Him and KO have a pretty decent match. Okay, cool. Well, the match ended because KO got attacked by AOP and was drugged to the back. So basically, they kidnapped the bitch. They kidnapped Kevin Owens. We didn't know where he was. By the way, insert clip. He did tweet out that, he escaped. He said, guys, I escaped. That was pretty much all he said on Twitter. Cool. That's cool. Anyway, yeah. So him and Lana decided they was going to do an interview. They was upset, and he was like, I was on the verge of winning. I'm like, bitch, you wasn't. Like, you literally got your ass whipped, and AOP saved your ass. That's what happened. And then Rusev came out there and whooped your ass some more. And then the PA to resistance when it comes to wrestling. Okay, the kayfabe arrest. It was so palatable. It was so lovely. It was so satisfying. You have no idea. Mr. Hanky got arrested because he shoulder checked the damn cop, and the cop was like, bitch, no, sir. We're in Tennessee. You do what the fuck I tell you to do. Since you decided to put that shoulder check on me, bitch, you going to jail. Kirk go to jail. Kirk go to jail. Kirk go to jail, jail. Kirk go to jail. Kirk go to jail. Kirk go to jail. He went to jail. And then Lana came and decided, hells to the no. You're supposed to do your fucking job. Rusev came up in here. He wasn't supposed to be here. Do your damn job. Whap, slap the cop right across his face. She go, ooh. And I didn't mean that. Oh, yes, you did. He took Lana K's ass to jail, too. Gave him some nice little Becky prison photos and everything. It was nice. Sad to see Lana galloping to the back. She had to tiptoe to the back. Put her in jail talking about, I'm suing, bitch. You assaulted a cop. Hey, babe. You assaulted a cop, oh? You can't sue. You going to jail. Electric chair. Just spend your night in jail and be quiet, ho. We ain't have to see you or listen to you for the whole night. Do you know how lovely that was? Y'all don't understand how beautiful that felt to not have to listen to that shit for another 20, but to see you get arrested at the top of every hour, it just warmed my soul. It made me feel so good. It truly did. But moving forward, now we're gonna rapid speed through the rest of this shit. If I can remember. Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton had a bit of an exchange. Drew McIntyre called Randy Orton out, and Drew McIntyre pretty much told Randy that he had an issue with him, which he didn't really address. He basically was just telling him, look, last week we had a fatal 4-way match. You was acting like a big ass bitch in that match. I don't like that shit. Don't disrespect me again, or you gonna have problems. Randy Orton was just like, look, yeah, I've been here long enough to do what I want because I've earned the right to do what I want. Don't question my motives. Don't question my methods. Don't question what I'm doing until you get on my level, bitch. That's pretty much where we at. Moving forward, of course, AJ Styles came out and was like, look, I got a problem with you because you cost me my title against Rey Mysterio. The OC commenced to beating up Randy Orton, took him down. Of course, Ricochet, Rey Mysterio, and Humberto came out there to his aid, which ultimately ended up turning into a match at the end of the night for the main event. It was Humberto, Ricochet, and Rey Mysterio versus the OC. Now, and that was the end of that segment. Moving on. Almost forgot, in that match, Drew McIntyre had a match prior to that. Little confrontation with Randy Orton with Akira Tozawa, which Akira Tozawa put up a good fight, but ultimately Drew McIntyre ended up beating Akira Tozawa in that match. Andrade had a match against Eric Young. Ultimately, Eric Young put up a decent fight against Andrade, but Andrade was able to pick up the win. Moving forward, the next battle was Aleister Black. Aleister Black had a fight with Tony Nese. He was going up against Tony Nese, the guy with the good abs and the big titties. Anyway, he was going up against Tony Nese. He also had a pretty good fight up against Tony Nese. Put up a really good fight up against him, but Tony Nese ultimately ended up losing to the Black Mass at the end of the bout. He had control throughout the match periodically, but ultimately Aleister was able to pick up the win. Buddy Murphy had a small segment backstage with Charlie, basically letting Aleister Black know, putting him on notice, since he takes himself way too seriously, he's definitely going to have to be the one to calm him down. So we're going to see some type of battle between Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black, which I'm kind of here for that. Now, you had a situation with R-Truth running out during the match with Andrade and Eric Young. Well, after, I think it was. And basically what happened was the NASCAR champion was able to roll up R-Truth on at least a 5-count or 6-count roll-up. And he was able to get the 24/7 championship from R-Truth. I expect R-Truth to get that title back within the week, if not before Monday Night Raw. He should have that 24/7 championship title back. Moving on, Eric Rowan had a bullshit match with No Way Jose. I feel bad for No Way Jose. It just seems like an inevitable situation for him with any match that he's in. But I'll tell you this, you must be paid well to lose like that. You got to be paid well to be on the roster. And to be honest, Rowan is not somebody that I would even want to have a build for. So I really don't care for Rowan. I don't care about him. Now, a nice little good tidbit was Charlotte Flair versus the Kabuki Warriors. This match was actually pretty damn good. Charlotte put up a really good fight against these two women, and they really pulled out all the stops. But at the end of the day, Charlotte ended up losing to the Kabuki Warriors. She just could not best two of them by herself. She needs a partner, which probably is going to lead to Becky being her partner at TLC. Now, there was another squash match for the Viking Raiders, which I'm still not understanding what's going on with that. The Viking Raiders went up against two jobbers, and they pretty much took them out very easy. They haven't had a match that they haven't had a match that's worthy of their time. I don't understand why the Viking Raiders are being booked this way, but they need to have some sort of competition at this point, and they just don't have any. Now, the final bout was, of course, the 6-man tag team, Rey Mysterio, Humberto Carrillo, and Ricochet versus the OC. And ultimately, the OC was able to beat the 3-man team of Ricochet, Humberto, and Rey Mysterio. They put up a really good fight. This battle was actually pretty decent. This ending was weird. I thought this was a weird way to close out the show, but it seems to me like they didn't have anything else to close out the show with. So they ended up closing it out with this particular match. Of course, Ricochet was the final one in the ring up against AJ Styles, and just like how he lost the United States title, he took a Styles Clash off the second rope and pretty much got pinned that way. Never mind the fact that there was a lot of interference on the outside. It didn't matter. Ultimately, he succumbed to the Styles Clash. So AJ Styles, of course, was in the ring bloating as he always does, and he ended up getting an RKO out of nowhere from Randy Orton. So that's how the show went off, with Randy Orton grandstanding in his pose of all poses, and that was the end of Monday Night Raw, honey. So I am your girl Tiffany E, and I'm gonna try every week to give you guys some color commentary on Monday Night Raw, what we saw, how good it was, and if we liked it. As far as I'm concerned, Monday Night Raw was okay. It wasn't a bad show. It was pretty decent. They had solid matches. The storylines, even though I'm not okay with all of them, I actually liked the ending of this Lana Rusev Lashley storyline. Hopefully it culminates at tables, ladders, and chairs and gives and puts it to rest. Finally, kill it, dead it, bury these hoes, do it for the rest of us and for the sake of wrestling. And of course, I'm ready to see what they're gonna do with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. I see Seth Rollins turning into a heel, and a lot of people are excited about that. Personally, I could do without baby breath Seth, but of course, it would be a nice fresh breath of air to see Seth Owens be the same old whiny little bitch that we all come to hate. So rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about Monday Night Raw. If it was good, if it was bad, let me know. All of the tidbits, all of the love, all of the hate. Give it to me now. All right? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.